Well, hello, basketball fans. And once again, welcome to the Grand Canyon here at Napoleon High School as we are getting ready for Division IV district basketball action on a Friday night. With up for grabs, all not much, just a trip to the regionals at Bowling Green State University as the #1 seed in the district, the Hicksville Aces, are set to do battle with the #2 seed in the district, the Pettisville Blackbirds. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television. Alongside calling the play-by-play, Jim Seiler. Chris Warner is behind the camera again tonight. And Jim, no two ways about it, this is a big game.
Very big game for these kids. If the Aces would win this game, it would be the first regional tournament game they have ever won. That they would get into the regionals or cause them to that.
Yeah, we were talking with Mr. Hicksville Sports, Jack Schock, from the Athletic Boosters, and we were saying that, Jack, are we correct? We thought the last time that they'd gone that far was 1941, and Jack says yes, but no, because in 1941 they did not have regionals. They simply had the playoffs, and then the top 16 teams went down to the state tournament.
Right.
So they won. They were state runners-up in 1941. So under this structure, a win tonight would send the Aces to the regionals for the first time ever in school history.
Right.
Something that they missed by 1 point on a last-second shot 1 year ago. So I don't think there are words to express how badly the Aces would like to win the game here tonight.
Yes. So we'll get you into the starting lineups here. Starting for Pettisville, #3, Logan Rufenau. He's a 6'1 senior. #4, Dietrich Yoder. He is a 5'11 senior. Against Stryker 2 nights ago, he scored 31 points. The next one is #23, Candidate Vickery. Sounds like a candidate victory. He's 6'1 senior. #35, we get into their size. They have a forward, he's 6'6 and a senior, and that's Sam Rickner. And after him is Graham Jacoby. He's #42, and he's 6'5 and a junior. They are coached by Brian Leppemeyer and have a record of 17-6. For the Aces, they start with Travian Tunis, a junior at 6 foot. #4, Dylan Early, a senior at 5'8". #10, Michael Myers, a senior at 5'8". #12, Parker Thiel, a senior at 6'1". And #22, Landon Turnbull, a sophomore at 6'2". So the Aces are going to have to do a heck of a job, a yeoman's job on the boards tonight with the size they're up against.
Yeah, it says something when Dietrich Yoder at 5'11 is the guy they call Shorty on the team here, because he is the least vertically advantaged, I guess.
Yeah.
He's the shortest guy on the floor for the Blackbirds. Of course, these two teams met in the regular season, and the Aces did win that contest, but that wasn't a regional final or a district final. So,
yeah, they won that game 66-47. So Pettisville has the tip and running the offense.
They got here by beating Stryker, the #3 seed in the district, at the late session game on Wednesday.
Yoder in the middle, shake and bake and can't get inside. #3 running down through there is...
Nice job by Landon Turnbull. He just went into the tall timber and came out with the ball. First look at the Aces offense for tonight.
Yeah, drive in, short, Tunis
on rebound,
short
again.
And Jacoby gets the rebound, gives the ball to Yoder, and they're up the floor. Vickery, #23. There's Sam Rickner. Pass given to Vickery. Vickery scores the first 2 points of the game. Michael Myers with the ball. Gives to Thiel.
Thiel's going to be fouled.
Is fouled by number
42.
42. Big boy, Jacoby. So Parker Thiel will go to the line, shooting a pair.
And if Thiel's going to challenge him like that tonight, then it could have an effect on Jacoby being able to play his game.
Yeah, Jacoby's a wide body, and he is really not very agile. But you get him down,
no good.
down there on the baseline, and he can do some things down there with spins and turns. Yoder gives to Vickery, just Rickner. Rickner, one-hand jump, no good. Jacoby gets the rebound and scores.
That'll be what Jacoby's going to be meant to do on the offensive end. Position himself for the putbacks.
Yes. Parker Thiel gives to Dylan Early over into the corner. It goes Myers. Tunis into the lane. Gives it up to Thiel. To Turnbull. Back out front. Coming in down hard is Myers, and he missed the shot. And
another foul.
Foul is going to be called, and Landon Turnbull will go to the line.
And Rufinall will pick up his first.
Logan Rufinall. Turnbull's first one is good. And the second one goes down. So it's 4-3.
The other thing that we saw in that regular season game is that the Aces just wore down and wore out the big men by late in the game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that can happen right here.
Turnbull, bingo. Aces needed that.
Yes, 6-4 Aces with the lead. Rufinall from outside, he banged the three home. Turnbull up and good.
What a nice touch on that shot.
Yes. When he's spinning like that, usually your tendency is to put it up a little bit hard, and his is soft. You're coming in there. Rufinall inside to Jacoby. Jacoby back out on top. And another three. This one by Yoder.
Makes it 10-8 Pettisville.
Parker Thiel drives in. Lays it up and good.
Tied at 10.
Looks like a barn burner here coming. 10-10 score.
And it's going to be loud here in the Grand Canyon, too, we should mention.
Oh, yes. Noise in here just reverberates.
And great crowds from both Pettisville and Hicksville here for the game tonight.
Yep.
Full house.
Rufinall's shot is missed, and Tunis comes off with a rebound. Aces have it down the floor. Parker Thiel. Looks like he's going to work on Jacoby. Turnbull or Tunis from the corner.
It's a 2. 1 foot on the line for Travian.
Yoder holding the ball up out front. Getting Rickner, he got the ball inside, and Rickner puts the shot up, and it's no good. The rebound is by Jacoby, and it's missed. Thiel comes down with it into the corner with Tunis. That's in short.
NBA three. And that might be Thiel picking up the personal foul.
Hicksville foul number 12, Harper Thiel, his first, team first. Aces substitution number 3, Zach Brickle.
Brickle will come in for Thiel.
Yoder to inbound it. Out front to Vickery, back to Yoder. Yoder, three-point shot. Good. Stop play, get a player to tie his shoe.
Tie his shoe.
Yoder, naturally. So maybe he won't make another shot for a while. Got his shoe tied up now.
Thiel will come into the game for Tunis and into the game for Pettisville. Mitchell Avina wearing number 2.
Myers to Turnbull. Turnbull across the court. Inside to Dylan Early. It's off the rim. Rebound Brickle.
Boom!
Oh, a three-pointer.
That's 6 now for Thiel.
The three-pointers are raining tonight. Another 2 by Yoder. Got 8 points.
We're tied at 15.
Thiel with Jacoby on him. Gives the ball to Turnbull. Turnbull's got Rickner on him. From the corner, it's Myers. It's off the rim. Brickle with the rebound. Another rebound goes
Thiel
Thiel.
out of bounds, so it'll be Hicksville's ball.
Comes Tunis back in the ball game.
Hicksville substitution.
Good rebound by Brickle. He just came out of nowhere.
Yes, he did. Kept the ball alive.
Ace is looking to get the ball in. Slapped out of bounds. They'll try again. 1:56 to go in our opening quarter.
Tunis out to Early. Inside Myers.
And we're going to have a whistle and a turnover.
Still 15s on the board at 1:48 of the first quarter. Yoder with the ball to Vickery. Jacoby has it.
Almost
Avina.
lost it, yeah. Oh! Avina dials up long distance and makes it 15-18 Pettisville. Doesn't get the shot, but he's going to go to the line. Myers draws the foul, 59 seconds left.
Goes on number 4.
That'll be the first one on Yoder, and that's team foul number 3 on Pettisville.
Michael for his second. And it's good.
Makes it a 1-point game again.
Under a minute. Yoder to Avina. To Rickner, drives into lane, spins, Right hand shot up and on the rim and rolled good.
Richtner's first bucket of the night.
Parker Thiel with a lay-in. Oh,
They were wanting
Early
a
is-
travel call, but
Early is
really giving him,
attached to him.
almost got him to travel a couple of times.
Vickery from the corner, in and out. Rebound, Jacoby. Incoming. Wow.
Off the rim.
Yep. So after the first quarter of play, it's 22 for Pettisville and 19 for Hicksville.
And we want to say some big thank yous to our basketball broadcast underwriters making our coverage from here at Napoleon High School possible tonight. They include, of course, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, and Jim Schmidt Ford, the Jim Schmidt Truck Lot, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Also a big thank you to Community Memorial Hospital of Hicksville, Ohio, proudly serving the healthcare needs of the Hicksville area for over 65 years. And you can find out more on their website, www.cmhosp.com. And also we want to say a big thank you to all of our tournament broadcast underwriters. They include the Hicksville Athletic Boosters, proud to support Aces sports all year long. The Hicksville Rotary Club, proud to be a part of the Hicksville community, wishing the Aces best of luck. And Dr. Bob Ramos, DDS, in his office, again, wishing the best to the Aces on the tournament trail. 3-point lead.
Aces will start the second quarter with the ball.
They trail by a tray.
Myers with the ball at the point. Gives the ball to Thiel. Busts around Richtner, and it's
Count
good.
it, and he's going to the line.
Pettisville foul number 35, Sam Richter, his first, team fourth, for the 3-point play, Parker Field.
Gets it.
Back even again at 22. Rebound, Dylan Early. Thiel on Jacoby this time. Or Jacoby on him.
Tunis battles his way
Good.
in.
Yoder inside to Richtner. Goes back out to Vickery. Yeah, he carried
Carried
the
it.
ball.
No doubt about that. He put it
Yep.
right on his hip.
Yep.
Hicksville substitution number 5, Jacob Miller.
Jason Miller and Jake Miller into the game. Tunis will sit down. Myers inside spins.
Oh.
Just about. Rebound came down to Myers, and his is in and
Oh.
out.
And he throws it right to Tunis.
Yeah,
Okay.
he got a little bit of help from behind.
Now the Aces is going to slow things down just a little bit, but they're not going to do it too much because they're going to want to keep these guys running. Oh, nice.
Turn ball. 8 points for Landon. 27-22. Aces with the lead now. Shot from outside. Yoder hits another big one.
Well, they're going to give him 3. I thought he had his foot on the line, but I wasn't on the floor.
Tunis into the lane. Gives the ball to Turnbull. Turnbull out to Parker Thiel. No good. Rebound.
No good again.
Rufenau with the ball. Pass goes down to Jacoby. Thiel's gonna, or Tunis gonna pick up the foul.
That foul, yep. It's only the second team foul committed by the Aces.
Yeah, they lobbed the ball over the top, and Tunis went the wrong direction on it.
Early will come in, and Michael Myers will step out for a quick breather.
Miller still on the floor.
Quick three-pointer.
No good.
It's nice save by Turnbull on the baseline. And he'll bring it up across the timeline with 5 minutes to go in the half.
Early Turnbull steps back. Missed the shot. Dylan Early gets the foul for being over the top.
It'll be a common foul, and Early will pick up his first personal. Team foul number 3 on the Aces comes with 4:39 left to go in the half.
Brickle back into the game for
And it looks like
Thiel. Oh,
Jackson Bergman is going to come on for
Turnbull
for a little bit.
The Jackson out there and mash a couple in these guys' faces.
Yep.
Now Yoder spins, gets it back out front. Rufenau.
And the Aces will take a timeout.
Yep.
Pettisville regains the lead 28-27 as they have been hot from outside the three-point arc, and that's made the difference.
Yes, it has. As they've sunk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them.
Yep,
and the Aces have one.
They haven't made a single trip to the free throw line, and
that's what's keeping the Aces in the game.
Yep, Aces have got
those foul shots.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of 7, I think.
Yep, you're right. Got 4:18 left in the
this one
first half.
Is shaping up to be a classic so far. It looks like the Aces might have been able to put on a bit of a run and build up a bit of a lead, but the Blackbirds battled right back. And so
I think they've this quarter they've out-rebounded the Aces.
Yep. The Aces ball out of bounds on the baseline. Myers back into the game. So Hicksville, in fact, so we got the original starting 5 I got on the floor.
Michael Myers with a 3. 5 points for Michael. Rickner.
Only his 4th point, but he ties it back up at 30.
Thiel not afraid to go down inside there.
Nope, he's taking it right to him. If he can put a few more fouls around the big men, then that's what they're going to do.
Jacoby.
No good. And Thiel clears the board.
Down to Turnbull.
And he traveled.
Avina back in the game.
Turnbull gets whistled for the travel. 3:02 left in the half.
See, Rufinol set down.
And Jacoby's starting to look a little tired out there.
Yes, he is. So Yoder with the ball.
Early
just
almost got
about had it, yes. Victory to Yoder. Over to Jacoby.
And that'll be on Tunis. Travian's second.
Brickle coming in for him.
And that's only team foul number 4, so
both teams are at the same.
Pettisville have the ball on the baseline.
Rickner on the side. Inside it goes. That has to.
It should have been a travel.
That should have been.
Jump ball, and that should go
He had the ball under his legs.
No. So we'll see what they're going to do here. I think they indicated a jump ball, and I'm looking for the possession error on the scoreboard. I don't see it.
It's going that way.
Pettisville. Okay.
Yeah. Richter gives to Victory. Yoder gets the ball. Oh, geez.
Nice. And he draws the foul.
Basket counts. Hicksville foul, number 3, Zach Brickle, his first, team 5th.
Brickle went the wrong direction.
Yep. And Rupinaw back into the game as Victory will step out. And first trip to the free throw line.
And it's no good. Rebound, Thiel.
Aces work the clock down to 1:35.
Turnbull. Out to Thiel.
We're down to 1:20. Thiel looking back to the bench. Getting a signal of whatever kind. It looks like the Aces may see if they can just let the air out here.
And nobody's going out after Thiel.
Thiel bouncing up. We're down to 49 seconds. The worst is going to happen at this case. The Aces go for the last shot, and they'll go into the locker room tied at halftime.
We're going to switch. Avina just went to Thiel. Give the ball to Turnbull.
Down to 25. Avina must be the quick hands guy.
Yeah.
Early. And back to Thiel.
Well, they switched out of a zone now. They're in the man.
There we go.
He traveled.
And are they going to say somebody fouled him?
Yeah. 4.
So Early picks up the foul with 8 seconds. Miller will come back into the game for the Aces. So Brickell and Miller on the floor.
Richter
ties it up at halftime.
Yeah. So at the end of one half of this district championship game here at the Grand Canyon, it is Hicksville 34 and Pettisville 34.
Well, we promised you an exciting game tonight, and that looks like we're going to have one here. Again, a big thank you to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships, Community Memorial Hospital of Hicksville, Dr. Robert Ramos, DDS, the Hicksville Athletic Boosters, and the Hicksville Rotary Club, underwriting our tournament basketball broadcast coverage here on Hicksville Community Television. Halftime, we're going to take a break, but stay tuned. Jim and I will be back with all the exciting second half play-by-play coming up right here on HIX-TV. Welcome back to the Grand Canyon. A little over 90 seconds away from tipping off quarter number 3. And we're all tied up 34-34 if you are just joining us. And Jim, both teams showed signs of maybe being able to put together a pretty good run and put some distance between themselves and the opponent. But whenever the Aces took a 5-6 point lead, Blackbirds battled back, vice versa. So we're all square, 34 apiece.
Yeah.
So it's just like we're playing a 2-quarter game.
Yeah, that's right. We played the first half for nothing. Okay, scoring-wise for Pettisville, Mitchell Lavina has a 3. Logan Rufinaw has 2 threes for 6. Dietrich Yoder has 3 threes for 9 and a basket for 2, so he has 11. Candidate Vickery has 1 basket for 2. Sam Rickner has 3 baskets for 6. And Jerome
Graham
Jacoby. Graham Jacoby, yeah. Graham Jacoby has 3 baskets for 6 for their total of 34. For Hicksville, Tunis has 2 buckets for 4. Michael Myers has 2 free throws and a tray for 5. Landon Turnbull has 2 threes, 1 basket, and 2 free throws for 10. And Parker Field leads the way with 15 points on 5 deuces, a tray, and 2 free throws.
Aces went 6 for 7 from the free throw line in the first half. Pettisville 0 for 1. Aces have hit 4 3-pointers, and Pettisville bucketed 6. 8 minutes on the clock. Aces ball to start quarter number 3. Here we go. Division 4 district final underway. Aces moving it around.
Tunis coming up. Out to Myers. In the corner to Tunis. And he trips and goes down and travels.
Tripped over his own foot. You don't see that often with the Aces, but it does happen. And they're going to say it was not. He was
off one of their players.
Yes.
Turnbull to Myers to Tunis. Gives it to Thiel. Goes up and in.
Good.
That's 17.
And a foul on Early. That'll be 3 on Dillon. Dillon Early picks up the first team foul of the second half and his 3rd personal foul. And only the 2nd time of the night that the Blackbirds are going to be at the free throw line. Dietrich Yoder. It's the first one.
Substitution number 5, Jacob Miller.
Jake Miller into the game, and Early will sit down.
May not see Dillon for a while.
Yoder's second free throw is good. He's got 13 points. Turnbull to Thiel. Thiel and down. Myers drives to the hoop, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Jacoby. Pass down, Rickner.
Charge. Nope, they're going to say foul was on Tunis. I thought he had position, but and Tunis will pick up 3. And Rickner will find himself at the line.
And he got the second one to fall. He's got 7 points. It's 37-36, Pettisville. Myers to Thiel. To Turnbull. Spins, goes down, comes back up. Tunis. Myers over to Miller. Thiel. To Tunis. Myers from 15 in and out.
Again, the big men clear the boards for Pettisville. And that's going to be they're going to get Yoder for his second personal.
Yep.
Pettisville foul number 4, Dietrich Yoder, his second, team first.
Travian Tunis will step out, and back into the game, Jake Miller for the Aces.
Brickle's out there too.
Turnbull.
Too long.
Aces, a bit of a cold spell here from the floor.
Rufenall gives to Rickner. Rickner inside, off the glass. Rebound, Vickery. Myers comes up with it. Gives to Thiel in the lane, short jumper, no good. Yeah, they're going cold now.
And that's going to be on Miller.
Hicksville foul number 5, Jacob Miller, his
It's
first.
team foul number 3.
That's not good. You got to stop that.
5:08 to go here, quarter number 3. 1 point lead for the Pettisville Blackbirds. This district final game.
Pettisville holding the ball. Vickery with it. Gives it to Yoder. Out to Rufinaw. To Vickery. Rickner comes around. Rufinaw to Vickery. Yoder with it. At the top of the lane.
And that's going to be
Number 42 picks up another one.
Jacoby is second. Grant Jacoby's starting to look mighty peaked out there. But I hope he gets his second win pretty quick.
Or not at all. Miller to Myers. Turnbull has it. Tried to go up with it. Thiel. Short. Rickner with the ball.
Stolen away by Thiel. We go the other way. Myers. Got it. Yeah.
8 points for Michael. 39-37.
That wakes the crowd up.
Yeah, it did.
And they travel, and the Aces get the ball back.
Yoder traveled right down here in front of us. He went up and came back down.
Get it back to Thiel at the top of the key. He'll hand it off to Myers.
Myers down to Brickle. Brickle
No good.
Block. Jacoby to rebound.
Myers gets it. Myers going to take it in.
Got it.
Got it.
10 points for Michael.
Timeout, Pettisville.
41-37. Hicksville with a small lead of 4 with 2:54 remaining in the third quarter.
But we're starting to, I don't want to speak too soon,
Yeah.
Jim, but we're starting to see maybe a little bit of fatigue starting to maybe creep into some Pettisville play, but
Yeah.
we'll see here.
We'll
2:54 to go.
They're not as quick on the rebounding. When the ball gets to the floor, they're not there to grab a hold of it. The Hicksville kids are hustling through it.
So we'll see. That's been it's been a factor in a lot of the games the Aces have played. Well, we're going to get ready to get back out onto the floor here, and both teams again have only used one timeout, so both the Aces and the Blackbirds have 4 timeouts remaining. 2 team fouls for Pettisville, 3 for the Aces, and it'll be Blackbirds' ball.
Rufinaw to inbound it. It's a to Yoder. Rufinaw.
And the big man turns it over. They got it into Jacoby, and Jacoby carried the ball, it looked like. We couldn't really see. It was down below where we were, our vantage point, right below us. But I think they indicated that he either carried the ball or traveled or. Myers and Brickle.
Brickle!
Yeah.
Two big points for Brickle. Another
shot,
Hicksville rebound.
another
on
miss.
Jacoby miss.
2:05 and the clock rolling. Avina getting ready to check back in for the Blackbirds. Give them some fresh legs out there. Thiel, it's like, come on and get me. Pettisville not liking it, but All's fair.
We wouldn't like it if they were doing it.
Yeah.
Now they've brought the point guy back up. Myers handling the ball. Lobs it down to Thiel.
Thiel.
Missed the shot. Rufenall pulled it down.
No good. 2 shots for candidate Vickery, excuse me.
And Myers got the foul.
That'll be his first. And that's the 4th team foul. Vickery will shoot 2. His team down by 5, or by 6, excuse me. Nope.
Blackbird substitution number 2, Mitchell Levina.
And here comes Mike Avina, or Mitchell Levina, excuse me. Vickery's second shot. Oh. Thiel doesn't get the bucket, but he draws the foul.
Pettisville foul number 42, Graham Jacoby.
And that'll be 3 on Graham Jacoby.
At the line for Hicksville, number 12, Parker Thiel.
Parker Thiel at the line, 59.5 seconds.
No.
Nope. We'll get one more. Misses that one.
Yeah, Avina and Yoder. Yoder to Vickery. Inside to Rickner.
Ball.
Across court it goes.
Almost.
Avina.
Stolen away by
Brickle.
Brickle. And he's going to be fouled. I think that's going to be on Yoder.
Yep.
That'll be Yoder's third. And that's team foul number 4 now on the Blackbirds. Boom.
Brickle with the first one, good.
That one looks
The
good too.
second one's good. 45-38. Down to 25 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Yoder with a shot off the rim.
No good. And that goes to Myers. And Myers manages to stay on his feet and get out of there.
Yeah.
Myers, no.
Nope.
And
Thiel got
rebound
the board.
Thiel.
Nope.
Still loose on the
Vickery
floor.
with the ball.
He needs to shoot it. Nope. Vickery didn't look at the clock.
Yeah. Didn't know how much time was available. So after 3 quarters of play, it's Hicksville 45 and Pettisville 38.
And as we get ready to head into the fourth quarter, again, time to say some big thank yous. First off, our tournament broadcast underwriters. I want to say thank you so very much to the Hicksville Rotary Club, the Hicksville Athletic Boosters, and the office of Dr. Robert Ramus and Dr. Robert Ramus himself, DDS. I want to thank them also very much as they support Aces basketball on the tournament trail. And we also want to say thank you to Community Memorial Hospital, proudly serving the Hicksville area's healthcare needs for over 65 years. Find out more online at www.cmhosp.com. And the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick and Jim Schmidt Ford. Online at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, it's always about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. We want to thank each and every one of them so very much making it possible for us to be here on the road with you from the Grand Canyon tonight.
In the third quarter, the Aces outscored Pettisville 11-4. Big difference there.
Pettisville
Aces hustled
with the ball to start quarter number 4. Here we go.
So Yoder across the timeline. Vickery. The Rufinol. Rufinol, Vickery.
And they draw the foul away from the ball.
Sam Rickner picks up the foul, his second.
Offensive foul, Pettisville, number 35, Sam Rickner, his second.
Team foul number 5, and the Aces will get the ball back. Turnbull working on Rickner. Rickle.
Myers going around Theo from outside.
Good!
Theo don't shoot many of those, but that was big.
That's his second one tonight.
48-38. Yoder to Vickery. Gives it to Rickner. He's cut off. Gets the ball and puts up a big shot. 9 points for Sam Rickner. 48-40.
.647 and the clock rolling. Here comes candidate Vickery out. Thiel just goes right around him, feeds it off to Meyer, back to Parker Thiel on the wing.
In the corner, Miller. Gives it back to Thiel. About time for Tunis to show up.
The Aces are going to keep them moving and keep them running.
Myers with the ball.
Works some time off the clock. And he'll draw the foul.
That's 5:59 remaining in the game.
And that's 4 on Mr. Jacoby.
Team 6, at the line, number 10, Michael Myers.
Got it.
Back in the game comes Avina, and Jacoby will sit down. Just took a lot of height off that team.
And a lot of muscle too.
Yeah.
Gets them both.
Myers is so cool.
Yoder, who's been pretty quiet so
Got a
far.
timeout.
Pettisville will call a timeout. That'll be their second. 3 remaining. 5:48. So it'll be Aces ball when we come out of the timeout.
Yoder's got 15 right now. He had 11 at half.
And again, our being here tonight would not be possible without the generous support of our underwriters. We want to thank them again when we've got a little time. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet and Jim Schmidt Ford, online at jimschmidtauto.com, and Community Memorial Hospital of Hicksville, online at www.cmhosp.com. And of course, our tournament broadcast underwriters, the Hicksville Athletic Boosters, Dr. Robert Ramus, DDS.
Nice. We got a little bit of a 2-2-1 press.
Yeah. And the Hicksville Rotary Club. Get those in too.
Yeah.
Tunis back on the floor. Bounce pass.
Turnbull.
Nice soft touch.
He does have the touch.
Early back on the floor as well. He and
Yoder.
Tunis with 3 fouls.
Gets it out front. Rufinol, no good. Rufinol comes down inside, puts up a shot, it's off the glass, and rebound picked off.
Parker Thiel.
Rufinol on him. And we have a timeout called by the coach, protecting his player.
Yep. Thiel was trapped pretty good there, so.
Yep.
And they have the timeout to burn. They still have 3 remaining, so 5:09 to go. It's a 10-point lead for the Aces, but that doesn't mean nothing. Yeah, like I said, that doesn't mean anything. Good crowd here tonight.
Very good crowd.
As you can see, Chris Warner panning around, and they're full up to the ceiling on both sides.
It is.
And there's pretty good capacity here at the Grand Canyon, so shows how many of the faithful made the long trip over to Henry County from Hicksville tonight.
There are many people that aren't from these 2 schools here too. I see a whole bunch of coaches and
and you see some folks from the other GMC schools here. They're rooting the Aces on tonight, and I'm sure that the same is true for the Pettisville League, that they've got some of their faithful here as well. So
but there's some striker people sitting over here with the Hicksville side. I know there was some Edgerton people sitting in the middle section.
Yep. I saw an Ayersville Letterman jacket up in the crowd at one point. Aces ball when we come out of this timeout, and the crowd
is wild
on their feet, rooting their Aces on. 5:09 to go in this Division IV district final game. Myers gets the inbound.
Across the timeline with it. Yoder on him. Pass over to Early. Over to.
And he's fouled.
Yep. It's Vickery, I think.
Candidate Vickery. That's his first. Thiel shooting 2. Hey, and that's 1,000 points for Parker Thiel, Jim.
Yes, it is. Everybody knows it, too.
We're going to stand up behind the broadcast booth.
Go.
Way to go, my man. $1,001. That's even better.
Yes. Wow.
That's good. That was a nice shot.
Yeah. He put up some nice shots the other night.
Yeah, like I said, Yoder's could really be a thorn in your side if he wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
That is a senior. We don't have to deal with him after this year.
He was truly a thorn in the side of Stryker the other night. Because he had 32 points. There was just no stopping him. He just kept hammering it into the lane.
Myers
with the big guy out of the game. Now Thiel has moved into a lower spot,
and they're just almost like they're just sitting back and they're just figuring out where they want to make the cut.
Yeah,
it's sort of changed things, and like I said, they've got a 10-point lead here, so they can be patient, and they're in the bonus too. So
Turnbull.
Oh yeah.
56-44. Yoder, spin in the lane, off balance shot. The rebound put in by Rickner. 11 points
for him,
Rickner. Yep. Press is coming up a little bit higher, so it's going to open it up down low for somebody. Sneak over in the corner.
And he'll leave a nice open spot for
He traveled.
Thiel and took that extra stutter step as he went to the basket.
Well, you could hear it. Thump, thump.
It's probably one of the few times you could actually hear something happening on the floor here tonight from where we're at, because the crowd's been kind of vocal.
Kind of.
Closing in on the 3-minute mark.
Still 10-point lead for Hicksville. There goes Yoder.
Nope.
No good.
And Turnbull manages to get it out of his hands and gets it over to Myers.
There you go, Michael.
Selection score, Michael Myers.
I think that's 14 points for Myers now.
Avina to Yoder. Yoder from 3, no good.
Nope. Vickery almost goes over the back of Myers, but still misses the putback.
Yep.
Myers is going to get fouled.
Fouled.
And that's going to be on Rufino, I believe.
Yes, it is. His second.
That's team foul number 8.
Myers at the line.
1 and 1.
14 for Myers.
Fifteen.
15.
Oh, yeah.
Well, people leaving. It's all over.
And that one's good, too.
The fat lady isn't even singing.
2:21. 14-point lead now for the Aces.
Yoder tried to make a move, couldn't do it. Rufino, pass inside, tipped
Almost.
away from Rickner, but he gets it back. From the corner, it's Yoder, drive baseline. Good. We get an offensive foul.
They're going to wave it off. Offensive foul.
Number 4.
And that's going to be 4 on Yoder.
No, that would have been on us. That was on early.
No, okay, that's going to be a common foul on
Yeah.
early. Okay. That's 4 on early.
Nice rebound, Turnbull.
Turnbull.
Keep going. Good job.
Yeah, gets it across the timeline.
And
a
we
foul.
got a foul. Avina, I believe. No, it's Rufino.
Number 3. That's his 3rd.
That's gonna be their game plan right now.
Yep.
Keep pressure on until they get across the 10-second line, and then gonna have to foul.
Yep. And if the Aces hit their free throws,
That's all over.
it's going to be. And Early gets them both,
Yep.
and that's what they need to do
Yes, they do.
because they're going to get fouled. And
One-
next foul will be number 10, so it'll be a double bonus situation for the rest of the game.
Rufino from outside, in and out, no good. Rebound.
Thiel, and Thiel's going to be fouled.
Yep. Avina got him.
And that's number 10.
Oh, it's on Vickery.
Okay. Minute 35, Parker Thiel sporting, I think, 22 points for the evening.
And another.
23.
I was figuring when I was thinking today about this that Parker Thiel was going to go wild tonight. Because Jacoby is too heavy and can't compete jumping wise. Rufino downtown. Vickery to rebound. Avina shot in the corner, 3.
Pettisville will
Call a timeout.
timeout after they hit the shot, 64-49.
1:22 remaining in the ball game.
Yep. Now, before the game, Jim, we were talking with Jack Schock, and
Yep.
we were informed that Parker Thiel was 21 points away from
Right.
1,000, and we purposely said nothing about it
Yes.
until he got to that point. And we were both talking. We're like, if he has a good game, maybe he'll get 15, 16 points tonight, and then if they win, he might be able to go over 1,000.
The
I
next
don't think he was
time.
going to take the chance. He was
Yeah.
going to get those 1,000
you're
points
right.
just in case they
Yeah,
didn't move
you're
on.
right.
Because he was just going crazy in the first 15 points in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of figured coming out of halftime that we were going to see that. And it's kind of nice that it happened on a free throw, too, because they didn't have to stop the play of the game or anything to recognize him.
Yeah.
And you could tell the Hicksville fans
They all
were
knew it.
well aware.
Yes, they were.
It's a great accomplishment for that young man. And
It really is.
we're proud of him and going to kind of miss him.
So, yes.
Yeah, because he's given. I mean, it's been fun watching him the last 3 years.
It has. He's really does a lot of things that other players, have to really work hard to do, and he doesn't. He's so smooth. He's out there dribbling, just standing there dribbling the ball through his legs behind his back, and
Yep. And from our vantage point, I mean, the intensity on that young man when he goes to the hoop.
Oh yeah. Ball inbound to Turnbull, and he's fouled
immediately by Vickery.
Pettisville foul number 23, Captain Vickery, his third.
That'll be candidate's third.
At the line for Hicksville, number 22, Landon Turnbull.
Turnbull hasn't been to the line in a while.
Yeah. It showed.
In the double bonus, though, so
Yeah.
it's 2 shots regardless.
Yep. And Pettisville won't get in the fouls. Missed them both.
Aces still can give a couple fouls before they send them to the line.
Yeah.
Nope. Early fouls out of the game.
It's all right.
So Dylan Early will leave with
played well. 2 free throws.
2 points to his credit with 1:06 left in the game. He gets a nice standing O from the faithful.
Right. Yoder drives in, past Turnbull. And Turnbull blocked his shot. That's got to be a jump. Yes, it does.
Jump ball.
Yes, he was right on top of that ball.
And I think it's going to stay with Pettisville.
No, it didn't.
Nope, you're right. It's Ace's ball. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yep.
We're down to Tunis.
There we go.
We're down to Tunis. Jeez. Look where he's at.
Nice reverse move and a foul.
Avina.
That'll be Avina's first.
Michael Myers at the line.
55.3 seconds away from a ticket to Bowling Green State University.
Oh, more nets to cut down.
Hits them both. What a second half Michael Myers has had.
He got 18.
Over the backboard, almost into the lap of WNDH's broadcast team. And that'll be Ace's ball, 49.6.
There goes
Turnbull's fouled immediately.
Avina again. This is, I don't know what they did at halftime, but Pettisville's just been kind of shut down.
Yep, like I said, I think that they just said turn on the Jets and run them ragged. I just. And we were actually kind of worried because they were pretty cold shooting for a while there in quarter number 3 too, Jim.
Yeah.
Landon Turnbull has one more. And they're pulling.
All the starters are going.
Pettisville has just conceded the game. They're getting ready to send in the JVs on both sides of the ball. Out there, number 32 is Caleb Klein. Number 10 is Max Leppelmeyer. Number 24, Eli Greiser. And here comes Bergman and Straub and Michael Myers' little brother, Josh, and Slattery wearing number 33.
Yes.
And
we're taller out there now than we have been all night.
And Kyler Baird is going to wait, and he'll come in after this free throw.
Got it.
And that's good. And everybody gives Turnbull, he gets a big hug from Coach Tier. 48.3 seconds of, Avina is still out there. He's the only frontline player. Put back, no good. And
nice block. Bergman
Bergman
slapped that one away.
just said, nope. Out of bounds, 39.3 seconds.
Get that out of my house.
Avina, nope. Put back, that's good, number 32.
Klein.
Kime, yeah. He's a senior but doesn't play on the starting rotation. Josh Myers, Slattery. 15 seconds. And boy, you're going to know when time runs out in this game.
It's for sure.
All you're going to have to do is just listen to the background noise. 7 seconds, Cam Straub.
We won't be able to be heard.
Jackson Bergman.
Straub.
Josh Myers.
Pump it out.
And they're going crazy on the bench over at the Aces side as they are going to the regionals for the first time ever. So we're going to
Yeah, trophy.
So we're going to get ready, and we're going to hand out some hardware, and they're bringing out the, they got a really fancy padded ladder to cut down the nets.
Keep people from getting hurt.
And while Jim is, I can give you unofficial scoring for the district runner-ups, the Pettisville Blackbirds, finishing their season here tonight. They were led in scoring by number 4, Dietrich Yoder. Yoder bucketed 11 in the first half. He followed it up with 6 more in the second half to finish the night with 17 points. Also in double figures for the Blackbirds, Sam Rickner. Rickner had 6 in the first half and 5 in the second half to finish up with 11 points on the game. Aside from that, well, it was 6 points for Logan Rufinaw. He had a couple of threes in the first half and was held scoreless by the Aces in half number 2. Same for Graham Jacoby. Jacoby had 3 field goals for 6 and 0 points in the second half to finish with 6 as well. 6 points tonight.
Coach getting his wife down.
Yes. And then aside from that, let's see, 6 points from Mitchell Avina. He had 3 in the first half, a 3 in the second half. And aside from that, bucket and a free throw from candidate Vickery for 3. And a late bucket from Caleb Kime for 2. And that's the scoring for the Pettisville Blackbirds as they finish up with 51 points. And that was Coach Tier going over with his wife and his little girl. And they're giving the runner-up medals and the runner-up trophy to Pettisville right now.
Okay, for Hicksville, Travian Tunis had 4 points, 2 buckets. Zach Brickle had 4 points, a bucket and 2 free throws. Dylan Early, 2 points and 2 free throws. Jacob Miller did not score. Michael Myers had 18. He had 2 trays, 2 buckets, and 8 free throws. He was 8 for 8 shooting free throws. Parker Thiel had 24, and he had 6 free throws, 2 trays, and 6 two-pointers for his 24. And Landon Turnbull came up with 16 on 3 buckets. He had 4 free throws, and he had 2 trays for 16. The Pettisville team shot 4 of 7 from the free throw line, and showing how much that they were slower than the Aces. The Aces shot 18 out of 22. 18 out of 22.
That is being hot from the free throw line.
Yep. So if we wouldn't have made a free throw, we would have still beaten them.
Yeah. I said, when you're only able to make it to the free throw line 7 times total,
Right.
even if you hit them all, if you're going to run up against a guy that gets 24 points and a guy that gets 17 points,
Yeah.
you're going to have a hard time.
Yeah, the Aces had 3 guys that were in double figures.
And Pettisville only managing to do 2. And again, you can kind of tell that the Aces really tired out their big men near the end of the game as well, especially Jacoby. I mean, he was all done.
He was dog tired.
Yeah, he was having a hard time by about the halfway point of the third quarter.
And his being tired caused his shots to be weak, not getting there.
Yeah.
And
he was just kind of slow, and he picked up fouls.
Right.
Just
he got clumsy.
that he would not. Yeah. Well, with the win, for the first time ever, the Aces are going to advance to the regionals, and they're in the Northwest region, which is going to be played at Bowling Green State University at the Stroh Center. So we're going to look forward to that. The first game is going to be on March the 12th, which is next week on Tuesday. They're going to play in the late session game. The 4 districts that feed into this regional, Jim, are Findlay, Fostoria, Elida, and Napoleon. Napoleon, this district here, the winner, the Aces. I'll wait for the crowd to die down. They're going to play the district champion from the Elida district. That game, which is being played tonight as well, we haven't heard anything. That game was going to be played between Convoy Crestview and Kalida.
Yeah.
So it's either going to be the Crestview Knights or Kalida that's going to be waiting for the Aces at BGSU. They will play in the late game. The early game will feature the winners from the Findlay district and the Fostoria district. At Findlay tonight, it's Arlington playing Columbus Grove. And at Fostoria, Maumee Valley Country Day is facing off against Toledo Christian. So it's going to be quite the challenge.
Yes, it will.
We'll have to see whether we're going to be facing our nemesis in the Crestview Knights one more time, or if Kalida's going to put an end to their season tonight. And we're going to just keep it right here so we can show you getting the
Park got
medals.
the big ovation. The freshman got a medal. Tyler Baird.
Landon Turnbull.
Number 23, Jackson
Jackson Bergman. There's another freshman getting the medal.
And he hasn't played very many, but he's had a couple of key plays during the season.
The big one that I can remember is when we played Edgerton
And he had
at
that
Hicksville, and he blocked that throw
inbounds.
inbounds.
Yeah.
And it went straight up in the air, and by the time it came down, the clock ran out.
And now we're going to give the presentation of the first ever district championship trophy in the history of Hicksville High School. And we're all going to be clapping here. What a great night for the Aces basketball program. Coach Tony Tier, what a year this has been for Coach Tier. Racking up his 100th career win before the regular season wrapped up. And tonight, Parker Thiel going over 1,000 career points.
And congratulations to Parker Thiel for his 1,000 points.
And they're announcing his 1,000th point. And the crowd goes wild. So yeah, it's been a big year for the Aces basketball program, and it's been a lot of fun being able to be along with them and bring you all the action here on HIX-TV.
Yes, sir.
So they're going to get ready to cut down the nets.
That ladder is a volleyball ladder.
Yep. So while we do that, we're going to say our thank yous, so we can get all that covered as well. Again, we want to say a big thank you, first off, to our tournament broadcast underwriters making our road trips possible and helping us cover our broadcast license fees. They include the Hicksville Athletic Boosters, the Hicksville Rotary Club, and Dr. Bob Ramus, DDS, in his office. I want to thank them also very much. They are all proud supporters of the Aces basketball team on the tournament trail, and they want to wish them continued good wishes, best of luck when they head over to BGSU next week. And we want to thank them so very much, as well as our regular basketball underwriters that have been with us for the entire season. Matter of fact, underwriting all of our Aces sports coverage, regardless of the sport, throughout the entire school year. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and the Jim Schmidt Truck Lot. Remember, if you're in the market for a vehicle, brand new, pre-owned car, truck, van, SUV, check out the great selections they have on the lot, or you can check out the entire dealer inventory online at jimschmidtauto.com. And Community Memorial Hospital of Hicksville, proudly serving the Hicksville area's healthcare needs for over 65 years. Find out more about the physicians on staff and the great programs they have available for you and your family. Log on to www.cmhosp.com. Community Memorial Hospital and the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Proud to have them with us for all of our Aces sports broadcasts all season long, all school year long, here on HIX-TV. Again, we want to say a big thank you to Andrew Ham, the district tournament manager here at Napoleon. We've had a great setup here, and we've been made to feel very welcome, and it's just been a real pleasure being here. Another pretty good layout in the hospitality room tonight. I didn't see any complaints from young Mr. Warner about the quality of the pizza or the cookies,
the pizzas,
or anything there. So
yeah,
we want to thank them so very much, and again, just a big thank you to you for tuning in and joining us for our Aces sports coverage here from the Grand Canyon.
Little Turnbull,
the little guys are needing some assistance to get up there to.
Coach Blue, he had to go up and do the cutting, I believe.
Yeah.
There comes another one.
Yeah, this ladder does not go up all the way like the regular folding ladders do. So
they got to reach.
The littler kids are having a hard time getting up high enough there to snip the cords. So we're going to be making contact, and we're going to do everything possible to see to it that we are able to head over to the Stroh Center and bring you regional basketball action here on HIX-TV next week.
I think Blue cut it off and handed it to him, and then he went up the ladder and then waved and went down.
And we're kind of looking forward to that. The first time that we've made a trip to the regionals as well for boys basketball action. So we will look forward to that as well. And it's going to be a fun ride home on the bus for the team. And you'll see that nice big caravan heading towards Hicksville from Napoleon across US 24. As again, it has been a terrific night. They came up just shy of making it last year. So it is kind of nice to see the Aces make the trip to the regionals here in 2019.
Yes.
So with that, we want to say again, congratulations to the Aces boys basketball squad, Coach Tony Tier, and especially tonight to Parker Thiel. I think going to be the MVP.
He'd have to
We'll
be.
find out when they have the actual banquet coming up here in a couple weeks. But congratulations to Parker Thiel for point number 1,000 here tonight. So with that, as they're cutting down the nets, we're going to wrap things up for our broadcast. Thanks again for tuning by and joining us. And one last time tonight, final score in the Division IV District Final. It's the Aces knocking off the Pettisville Blackbirds by 17, 68-51. And for Chris Warner running the camera, and for Jim Seiler calling the play-by-play, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, wishing you good night and good sports.